Hey guys, I'm back with Breath of the Wild. Last video, we beat the game. The only things left to do, really big things, a lot to do to 100% the game, but just to beat the game like normal people do. You don't have to go particular on the completionist status, but you need to beat the side quest, shrine quest, which I beat all the shrines, but I haven't necessarily opened up the quest for those. So we'll get into that kind of stuff. But what I suggest now, though, is I tell you something. When you get done beating the game, what you need to do is this. You see at the very top of mine how it's got Hateno Village and then time and then the star. When you get done, and these two are just here because I just warped here. Well, when you get done with the game, this is when you're walking up to the tip of Hyrule Castle. This is right here at the Sanctum. You see the star right next to the time? That star signifies that you beat the game. So you need to save, or not autosave, but return to this spot and save everything after the star, basically. So you'll get credit for beating the game. Now, you're still going to have that on your list of things to do. For example, destroy Ganon and see 14 of 15 main quests cleared. You're always going to have this option to do. You're always going to be able to go back and do it. But you want to have the completed game so you can get a couple of other new things. Like one, it'll give you the hero's path. I think, where is the hero's path? It might only be on the DLC. Anyway, my point though is you want to have the game beat with the star on there, and then you go from that point. What I'm going to do though is I decided I was going to do the side quest. I realized that we've got a bunch of side quests we haven't even completed here with our people that we opened up on accident. Now, there's shrine quests. You see it says 32 of 42 completed. Now, we beat all the shrines, but we haven't opened all the quests. So we'll go into the villages and surrounding areas, the stables and such, and they'll unlock the shrine quest. We don't instantly complete because we've already done it. So we'll get those done. But for right now, we're going to go back to these side quests that I opened up and never finished. We're going to do these first, and then we'll open up some new ones, all right? So let's just start at the top here. I forgot about this. It says Hudson and Ronson's wedding was a shining beacon, otherwise dark world, dark dangerous world. Taking back a few vows, everything, blah, blah, blah. All right, the bottom line is it's only polite to give your blessing to the couple that just vowed their undying love, so go talk to Hudson. So this was that lingering side quest that I had totally forgotten about. So let's go see Hudson, talk to him, and get this quest completed. And I'll show you something else when we get there. And naturally, my son's in here, y'all. What? Don't move that. He's staring at it on the other side right now, looking at me right now. I know. Also, if you look down here on the bottom left of your screen, you see it's got three stacks of numbers, 27.79, then the time, then the temperature apparently. Well, at 27.79 out of 100% is completion on the game. So naturally, I've got a long way to go. The shrine quest, the side quest, and then unlocking all of the locations on the map. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't been unlocked, you know what I mean? Like I said, I hadn't even been here yet. This is the Coliseum. I never even been there. Hey. All right. Over there. Leave your cat alone. So there's a lot to do, but for now, we're not going to focus on that. We're just going to get the stuff we can get done right now, which is the side quest. That's one of the next biggest things on the completing the game. Now, I went ahead when I got to Hateno Village earlier and filled myself up because I had lower hearts because my save spot was right before we went into fight Ganon, and I also use my last Rivali's Gales so you can see. Will you stop? Use my last Rivali's Gales so we can be recharging that because I might need it on some of these quests. We'll see. All right. Hudson's over here with his wife, and he should have a little red dot over his head that says "Finish" or me, both of them. Finish my quest. I gotta talk to him, not her. There's a difference. That's good haul for that quest too. And completed. You see that? That one just happens to be rather easy. Now, we'll go back and look all the way to the top. Thunder Helm. Now, this one is actually going to involve 3 separate side quests at once, solving the town's problems. Let's save that one though, because it's a little longer. Let's try to get some of these easy ones out of the way first. Kula in the Great Hyrule Forest, that's one of the Koroks, wants to see the freezing rod. Now, I said this to you once upon a time. If you listen to me, there is a Wizrobe right about there where that little nook is, right there. So we're gonna go kill that guy, take his ice rod, and go show it to this Korok, and that'll satisfy that portion of the quest. Now, some of these quests, they want you to bring a bunch of different weapons. There's a boy in Hateno Village that's gonna do that, so you're gonna have to go find a whole bunch of stuff. And it takes some work and takes some time, so I'm trying to get some of these easier ones out of the way first. All right, so bear with me. This one, like I said, should be fairly easy in the grand scheme of things. And I think he's just right over here, behind that rock on the right. Watch this. Well, I didn't do a very good jump there, did I? See a little thing there? Yeah, I'm not going to listen to him very long. I just want what he's got, which is that. I can't carry it, so we'll make room for it. Now, since we've got the piece now, if you look back at the adventure log, it says Kula at the Great Hyrule Forest. So we're going to warp back to the Lost Woods / Hyrule Forest, Korok Forest, whatever you want to call it, and find this little girl, boy, whatever it is, gender neutral, I don't care. And let it, or him, or her see it. And that should complete the quest. And again, this one might be the one that asked me for about 8 different weapons. I know the boy in Hateno Village does. We'll see about this one now. And like I said, if you've got amiibos, it's in your best interest to continue to use them and load up on things. While I'm here, I think I'm going to go ahead and get some upgrades. I've got a few Korok seeds since the last time we saw it, Hestu. How many more on the weapon? 17. I'll take another weapon. Weapons are most valuable to me. I don't know if I can get anything with 3 of them, so let's check. Maybe shields. No, okay. We'll need to collect more, but that definitely gave me one more weapon spot. So let's try to remember where this little Korok was I wanted to see. I think it was over here. Silent Princesses. I think this one was in the woods here, not. Might be it. Yeah. And that one's done. Alright, that one, have I opened yet? I don't know if I have. I'll have to get to that one. Complete the trials, that sounds like a lot of work. Alright, let's do this. One of those little creatures wanted to see what the bloopy looked like, and I think I took a picture of it already, which is, here's a couple of locations, but the easiest one's right there by the shrine in Hateno, Kakariko Village. Let me see if I can find peaks, whichever one. Maybe that's what it is. No, I don't think that's peaks. That might be. Oh, there it is. Yeah. A lot of money here. It's good though, I got armor to buy. see that's another quest complete. Now, I'm not interested in holding on to this ice rod. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's look at what we got next. Oops. Alright, this is a pretty easy one. I talked to one of the Zora characters. I forget which one it was, but I'll find her. Torfo wants me to defeat the Hinox over there by Rallis Pond in the Zora Realm. I'll show you where that is. Here's the Zora Realm. There it is. No, not that one. This one. There's Rallis Pond right there. There's a Korok, a Hinox right there sleeping. So we're going to go ahead and mark it just so we know where we're going. Easiest thing to do is take this warp here. And then we'll go back to the the Zora village and tell her we're done and get the credit. You can see these are not very difficult. Most of them are fairly easy. Like I said, the one in the Gerudo area is 3 different quests, so it's complicated, but you get a great reward at Thunder Helm. It's awesome. And then there's one in the area leading up to the desert where you have to save 4 different people from creatures and report to the friend after the fact. You'll see when we get there. Alright, let's go get this Hinox. Now, if you haven't fought a Hinox, I'm sure you have by now. Like I said, that's the ones that you steal all the good weapons from. You can land on their chest and steal their weapons, but they're not difficult to beat. Especially, again, now that you have all your hearts, all your stamina, and should be moderately upgraded on your armor. So if you're not, concentrate on that. Then there's one that'll hit you once and there's nothing to it. You don't want them taking 7, 8 hearts off on one hit, you know. That's what they do when you're really early in the game, but not anymore. We're past that now. I can hear them snoring already. I'm just going to get down here and beat up on him. Let's waste this thing, see if I can get some stuff going with it. Now we'll just waste this. Sorry about my child, y'all. Okay, do I need, no, I don't need any more bows. Do I have anyone I can get rid of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get rid of this guy. Take that royal bow. Hush! Make too much noise. Alright, now we did that. Let's go back to Zora Domain and see if we can figure out exactly which character it was that wanted us to do this. Hey, go see your mama. Go see mama. Leave daddy alone for a minute. I feel like this particular person was on this walkway here. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna, you know what you can do though? You can go to the adventure log, you can hit the button and it should show you where she is. She's over there behind them. Let's start up here. That's where she is, yeah. Just follow a little blinking dot and show you where she is. There she is. Yeah, it is a she. Or is it? Yes, I did. Out of money. Okay, that one's complete. These sneaky river snails are good for upgrades on your armors, so go ahead and grab them when you see them. Alright, let's go back to the adventure log. All the way back to the top again. And then we'll get to Luminous Stone Gathering. This guy wants 10. He's also here in the Zor domain. I believe I have 10 on me. I'm going to go ahead and give them to him. You'll need more of that for upgrades on armor later. And then Wife Washed Away. We'll find Frank and see what he wants us to do. I know exactly where his wife is, but you don't yet, so we'll do it this way. Now, where exactly is he? This one's up front. There's Sidon. So fair trade. Luminous stones are easy to find. Diamonds are not so easy to find, but we'll get there when we get there, if we need them. All right, let's find Frank. I forget where he is. He's over there on... Lake Hylia. Well, if you look at the map, basically it tells you she went down this river, all the way down, and somehow or another ended up, where is it? There, like that. So she went like this, all the way down, somehow ended up in Lake Hylia. Possibly. Now, if you play this game, I think the intention is that you literally walk it. And you'll see it. If you want to do it, you can walk the entire thing, follow these bridges, you can fly over it, you can, whatever with your paraglider and check all these waters and so forth and so on and look for her. But I know from playing this that she is at Lake Hylia, so I'm going to start there. And she is down here by this shrine. I think she's lingering right around here, but we'll warp over here, go get her, tell her husband's looking for her, and then we'll get credit for this one, all right? And you may have to fight a couple of Lizalfos in the area. But again, you're evenly, equally, appropriately, whatever the word may be, prepared for them. So don't worry about it that much. Alright, there's some ducks. Let's see if we can go and get a picture of those guys, because I don't think I have a picture of them. They will be part of the compendium. I already had those? Wow. It's not one I thought I'd be getting. Let's see. I think she's over here. Hey, buddy. Sorry. There's the dog, though. He's going to be an easy one to get. white one, the complicated one, the difficult. Oh, there she is. You see her walking around on that island over there? Come back, woman. He's looking for you. You need to let him know where you are. Alright, fortunately you don't have to go back to Zora's domain to check in with Frank. Since this one's going to take a second, let's go ahead and do the Xenoblade Chronicles. Remember what happened here? Let me show it to you real quick. We were accidentally on top of the Hebra Mountain area, and that red shooting star came down, and we found this in the treasure chest. There's two more pieces to the armor, so we're going to go ahead and get those, because I did say I'd do it. Let's see where they are. Middle of the largest bridge, so right where we are right now. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go fly down, because it's easier to fly down there than try to swim it, trust me. We're on the bridge already, and we're going to get here at night and wait for a shooting star, and I know where it's going to be, so just follow me. And we'll go ahead and collect the second of the 3 pieces for the Xenoblade Chronicles armor set. And I don't have to go to the dead center of it, I don't think. I think I'm okay over here because there's a couple of Lizalfos. I just don't feel like wasting my weapons on y'all. I've beaten so many Lizalfos and Moblins and Bokoblins and all that stuff over the years. I just don't want to waste every weapon I got on these guys. And that's what I need to do, is go back to the... I might do that next. Go back to the that ranch down there by Rito Village and get myself a lot more wood. Alright, now you're going to be over here in this general area and just watch out in the sky. And I don't want to accidentally shoot my... I hear a dragon. Alright, it's going to fall down there to the left of this big pile, or the bridging thing right there. But you want to be able to see it, and like I said, it's going to be a red shooting star like the other one we had. So just be patient. This is the one I got first when I played this game. I played this game on the Wii U. I think I told you guys this. Played it on the Wii U because I didn't have the money for a Switch at the time. My wife knew how bad I wanted to play it, so she bought me the copy for the Wii U. I already had a Wii U, but she bought me that copy, and I was thinking, well, it's probably not going to be as good. Turns out it is pretty much the same game, so it worked. It's good. Dragon coming close. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and be smart here and put on my electric armor, or rubber armor. So maybe I don't get busted by this guy when he goes over me. Could use a piece of part. Yep, see there? go get it when I go out to this treasure chest. Anyway, so like I said, I was here accidentally on one night, and that red shooting star went down, and I was like, that's unusual, and ended up giving me the piece we're fixing to get. I forget which one it is. I think it's the actual armor, the actual chest piece. So we'll see. And I've never played Xenoblade Chronicles. I think I'm thinking about doing that one, giving it a go, trying it out. I think the last one of these pieces for the Xenoblade Chronicles armor is up there by that Skull Lake. The one where we found Kilton the first time, I think. We'll see. Alright, just waiting. And you never know when it's going to be. I don't think there's a specific time on this thing. Matter of fact, let me look at the adventure log. Bridge. Look at the night sky in these locations, just in the night sky. Southern sky from the middle of the largest bridge. Eastern sky from the skull's left eye, that's the one we were talking about, and Pierce Snowy Mountain. Southern sky. Are we looking at the southern sky? Yes, we are looking at the southern sky. So yeah, and it doesn't give you a specific time on these. And I'll get that ferocious scale when I start walking that way, because I got to go that way to get it once it falls out of the sky. I'll make sure I'm not. That wasn't it. There it is. Alright, that was it. I guess I need to get a little closer down the bridge. My fault. I'm not worried about him. Let's go get this scale here real quick. Just gonna get it and go, because I don't want to fool with these stall enemies. The headwear, okay. Now, it's over here, this area. No, this area. I think you get on this spot and look towards this area over here. But let's go here first. Children. Children. And there may be a possibility that I'm gonna have to do this again. In other words, put another fire down and start the night over. Let me double check and make sure what it says. Eastern sky from the skull's left eye. Where am I now? I'm not there. No, eastern sky. All right, let's go down here and take a look. Oh. There it is. That wasn't the skull's left eye, but I'll take it anyway. I knew I was in the right place. Anyway, you see it. It happened. So let's go get that bad boy. Let's not have to start another fire. Well, you just try to get one picture and then it turns into that. I need those stuff. stall moblins too, but I'm not going to fool with that now. I was just trying to act in the moment. And that will complete that quest. There's another Dragonite here. Rails somewhere around here. Anyway, well, that's going to complete that quest. So let's go back to our side quests and see what we got left. We've done a lot already. Thunder Helm. Okay, let's go back to Gerudo Village, Gerudo Town, whatever you want to call it. And let's get started. I'll be finishing all the chores and trials or whatever in Gerudo area. So we'll get that done. And then after this, we might go through, what do you call it? Go through regions. We don't do Kakariko, like I said. The Hatina region, the Zora domain, and it looks like we got most of them done already over there, but we'll see. That's what I'm saying. We'll get back to this, sort these out. Still gotta wear this after I comb the Divine Beast. And after, what's her name, Riju knows that I'm the hero. That guy's got a quest. I may go ahead and get him in a little while too. Alright, let's look at the adventure log and see if I can get exactly who's who. It better not just show me Riju's location. It does. Alright, well, let me go ask her. Let me go ahead and do this. I think there's a little girl over here who needs your help, and I'll go ahead and start with her, because I know she exists. And I honestly forget the other ones. Not there. Maybe she's on the other side. No, she's not. And maybe since it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I can't do it. Maybe that's the issue. Let's go ahead and start a fire and get to daytime real quick. Maybe that's my mistake the whole time, walking around here trying to find people that are asleep. That makes sense. And I'll do noon just in case they're not quite awake yet. Alright, again, I don't want that. I think, like I said, if she's down here. Yeah. Alright, now what we do, this is one of the 3 I think, I've got to try to remember where the other ones are. What we do is we follow the water. It's very simple, just follow where it's coming from, because somebody's throwing tracks. See right there? I talked about this when we walked through here last time. The Rhines. There's one of the Rito ladies up here, and there's another one. Eating food and throwing her trash down in the water here, waterway. And I'm about to get her. See her up there? wonder if I got 10. I didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah. 59. I'm good. Alright, that's a side quest done, and a contribution towards the side quest to get the Thunder Helm. Alright, I cannot remember. Let's check with. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is one of them we got to do, and it's a good thing that we've already gotten done what we've gotten done, because we have to go. I kill the Molduga? I know where she is. I wonder if I got to kill the Molduga too, though. Alright, search for Barta. I think she's down here. It said the Great Skeleton remains, which we know that is by the Fairy Fountain over here in the south. So fortunately we've already done this. So it shouldn't be much problem for us to get a hold of her. And I think she's up here on this end. Yeah, there she is. Barta. Okay, I got a hardy durian. Okay, I ain't been out here long enough to start taking damage. Plus, I'm wearing my outdoor equipment. Whatever. Alright, I'm trying to think, y'all, what that third one is, though. I think there's 3. Isn't that what's her name said? Alright, I gotta go back to... Have I not completed these officially yet? I guess not. Alright, she's done. Let's go back and see Liana. I'm wondering about... What's her name again? Okay, There's one more left. Let's see who's got a red dot. Maybe that's her. I have the guts of a Molduga. Yeah, I'm going to. Nice. Maybe that was it though. Let's see. I hope that was all three of them I needed. If not, I'll walk around and find the other one. I don't know. That's three of them though. Let's see if Riju will give me this helmet. Done. I thought I saw. And I got red dollars from right there before. Okay, so that finishes up the inside Gerudo Town side quests that I know of. I think that's all of them, but I think that was it in order to get the Thunder Helm. Now we have the Thunder Helm, which I don't know if I told you what it does, but it can keep you from getting zapped by lightning, which is pretty awesome. Now we are equipped with our girly armor, which we don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and put this back on. And I told you I was going to try to find this guy that has the sand boots. And through him we'll be able to get sand and snow boots. And that'll probably be about all we do today. And then we'll find something else to do tomorrow. Or the next day, whenever I film. I'm not sure when I'm filming. I know he's around here somewhere. You know what? If I don't see him here, I'm just going to warp back because usually he resets his location. Yeah, and I'll catch him. He should be right over here, and I'm gonna run after him. That's him right there. Or her. Can't tell. Here's a guy. Oh yeah. He wants to talk to women, so I should have kept my armor on. He wants me to become a woman real quick. That's bad. Alright, this is the one I was talking about back in the day, a few videos back. 8th heroine. That's enough talking. Alright, so we're going to go do the 8th heroine quest here. We're going to put on the snow boots because they will help us go faster in the snow. And we're going to warp up here to where I know the 8th heroine is. It's right here. That's what that little piece is sticking out. And I believe that over here, somewhere is the sword for the 8th heroine. I can't remember where it was. Anyway, let's go over here first and get this picture. I had to go by that Lionel I was telling you about up in that area to get the picture of the sword. I believe that's what he's going to want for me to keep the snow boots, because snow boots are not going to be mine permanently right now. I got to do something for those too. But for now, I got them on, so they help me get over here to the 8th heroine, which is the last of the figurines or statues, we'll call them, that was in this area we did. Remember this one? So there's 7 of them, and this is where the 8th one went. And now somehow or another she's ended up way over here. You see the shape? All right. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm in the cold. I want to keep that. Alright, this is where we're going. See how much faster you can move in the snow with these snow boots, the same thing in the sand. And again, those are probably necessary pieces for you. Those Lizalfos, especially the different elemental kinds. You'll need those for upgrading on armor. Let's take a picture of that. Got it. Whatever. Was it even worth it? No.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Now, I know there's a sword for this thing over there, so we're going to go ahead and get it. I think it's the next quest. I think that after you get the sand boots, he'll give you the snow boots if you show him the sword too. There's a quest that involves that sword, I think, unless I'm thinking about Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm pretty sure it's this one. So let's go on over here and find it. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember exactly where it is, but I'll find it. And this is what I was talking about with the phone. This is where we might need it, stuff like this right here. Okay, somewhere in this area, I'll find it. Like I said, there's Lionel up here somewhere too, so. Remember exactly where he or that sword is. There's the Lionel. See it in the distance, right? There. It's on the other side of him, though. I remember that. Do have to get around it. But I'm trying to decide if I'm better off just taking the... No, I'm better off this way. I'm good. He's got a spear, so he's not actually the hardest one on the planet to beat. I can see what I'm doing here. I don't need to fight him that bad. You know where I am now. Oh, he's still coming after me. Where did that sword go? It's over here somewhere, guys. I'll find it. It was off. I want to watch him fall. There it is. Knew it was up here by this Lionel. See that piece sticking out right there? Yeah, I knew there's a sword somewhere. Wouldn't be bad if I didn't have a full inventory. Or you give him a point. Alright. So I think one of these guys, maybe it's not this guy, but somebody wants a picture of that sword too, so there it is. That's right, it's the sword. So that's why I'm glad I went ahead and did this, because you hate to have to go back. It's one of the best things about knowing this game so well is that you know some of this stuff to have to not have to fool with a second time. So today we picked up just on these, what do you call it, side quests alone, 5 pieces of armor. 2 more for the Xenoblade, the Thunder Helm, Snow Boots, and Sand Boots. Pretty good haul for the day though, you know what I mean? So again, that's part of the 100% completion aspect of this game. Not a chance. First off, I'm a dude. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and equip my regular inventory armor so I don't forget about it. Let's see what I got here. Decent shield. Good. All right. And I will go back to my house and heal up. And we'll get ready, maybe go ahead and do the Hatina Village side quest next. But today we did everything that was already on our list and then a couple more in the Gerudo area, and I feel pretty good about that. So that will do it for this one, guys. I appreciate you. Come back for the next one. We'll do more of these and get them finished. Thanks. Bye.